Good morning students, this is Bhavani working as a contract lecturer, computer science engineering, GPW Medak, data structures through C. Today's topic sorting techniques, that is an insertion sort. What is an sorting? Yes, we discussed already what is in sorting. Sorting is nothing but arranging the elements, arranging the given list of elements in logical order. It may be the ascending or descending. So what are the methods we studied? We have the 5 methods we are in this syllabus, that is an bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort and quick sort. So what is an bubble sort? We know that bubble sort is an simplest sorting technique when compared with all other sorting technique. The sorting technique compares the adjacent element and interchange if necessary in bubble sort. Okay, and coming to the selection sort, in selection sort what we will be do, and what is the time complexities of the bubble sort? Average and the worst complexity, that is an O of n square. And next, so this is in time complexities. And coming to the selection sort, in the selection sort in the first pass, first smallest element is searched and in the list and exchange with the first element in the given list. In the second pass, the second smallest element is searched in the list and exchanged with the second element in the given list. This process is repeated until all the elements in the given list are sorted. Okay, now this is about the selection sort. And coming to the how it is working based on the smallest number. First it will be search the small number, and then it has to be swapped with the first smallest number. How many elements, how many passes we have to do? So it requires n elements selection sort. It requires n minus 1 passes to complete the sorting algorithm. Okay, now in the first pass we will be place the first smallest element in the first location. After completion of the second pass, the second smallest element is located at the second place. And so after completion of the ith pass, ith smallest element is located at the ith place. First element is compared with n minus 1 elements. Second element is compared with n minus 2 elements. So ith element is compared with n minus I elements. Okay, in this way it will be compared. And coming to what are the advantages and disadvantages, what is the time complexities? We know that the time complexities of 3 cases, we have the big O of n square, because we will be using the 2 nested for loops, so that's why O of n square. And what is the space complexities? Space complexity of the selection sort is an O of 1. And coming to the advantages and disadvantages means, what are the applications means, only it will be selected for the small list is to be sorted. Cost of swapping does not matter. Checking all the elements is compulsory. Cost of writing to memory in like a flash memory only. So we have to check all the elements in the list. So what are the advantages means, it perform well. So the main advantages of the selection sort, it will perform well on the small list. So there is no need additional memory storage. Within the single array only it will be the sorting will be done. So that's why it does not need any additional memory also. That is the main advantages. And coming to the disadvantages, in the main disadvantages of selection sort, it is a poor performance when huge list of items are there. If the more list of items if you give, the performance will be the less. So that is a poor performance. And it will be the squared number of steps for sorting n elements. So how many elements are there, that much n minus 1 passes has to be done. So that is a very poor performance in the selection sorts. So that's why we went into the next sort, that is an insertion sort. So before going to the insertion sort, so we studied the algorithm, program, time complexities, space complexities, advantages and disadvantages of the selection sort. Now coming to the insertion sort. So this period we will be complete insertion sort. How? What? So what insertion sorting? Insertion sorting, what is an insertion? In the name itself, we have to insert the element what we are selecting, that we have to replace between, after or before, where we have to insert that element is called insertion sort. Okay, what are the steps we have to follow, how to do, how it is working, let me see. Insertion sort, it is a simple sorting algorithm which sorts the array by shifting elements one by one. Insertion sorting is one of the basic sorting technique. This is a basic sorting technique. The word insertion itself speaks of inserting one element each time into a sorting list and sort the list as per the element just inserted. In this sorting, successive elements are inserted in the sorted position of list and try to place in proper sorted position. So what the element, if you want to insert, you can be insert in the proper manner, that is an before or after or between, where we have to keep the element. So each time the sorting list sort the element as per the element is inserted. Okay, in insertion sort, each successive element in the array to be sorted is inserted into its proper place with respect to the others already sorted element. So which is the near one, it is very easy to insert. If you have the different numbers and different positions, it is very difficult in the insertion. So which is already sorted element, there the few elements will be sorted at the time, it is very easy the insertion sort. So in insertion sort, each successive element in the array to be sorted is inserted into its proper place with respect to the other already sorted element. We divide our array in a sorted and unsorted array. So what the data is in the list, we have to divide that into sorted and unsorted array. Initially the sorted portion contain only one element, the first element in the array. It contain only one element, the first element in the array. We take the second element in the array and put it into its correct. Okay, we will go to the example also. First we will be take the first element and we will take the second element in the array. We have to keep in the correct position. If the first element is a small and second element is a large, we no need to sort anything. If you have the first element is large and second element is small, then we have to keep in the correct position. The small number has to become first and second number has to become back. So the proper order we have to keep. Our strategy is to search for insertion point from the beginning of the array and shift the element down to make room for the new element. So the strategy, in the insertion, it is always checks from the beginning. We have to list the element from the first, not in the middle, not we are divide. We have to list from the beginning only. We compare the item at array, that is in current position, to one, first one before it, and swap if it is less. If it have the less, it has to be swap. Then we compare array current minus 1 current minus 1 to 1 before it, swap if necessary. Okay, so current value and the next value is less, then we have to be swap. If it is compare, and no need to swap. What are the importance of the insertion sort? It has one of the simplest implementation. It is efficient for small data sets, but very insufficient for larger list. For the smaller data, it is very efficient. For the larger, it is an inefficient. Insertion sort is adaptive. That means it reduces the total number of steps if given a partial sorted list. Hence, it increases the efficiency. It is better than selection and the bubble sort algorithm. So, while compared with the two sorts, it isn't better. So, for the insertion sort, example cards, we will play cards. That is the example. We will take the cards where we have to keep. So, that is the example you can be take. So, the space complexity is less, like bubble sort. Insertion sorts also require single dimension only, single memory space. It is stable as it does not change the relative order of element with the key with equal keys. Best times to use the insertion sort, where we will be used when data sets are the small, it is an best time. Moderate, efficient, it cannot. If when you want a quick easy implementation, at the time also insertion sort is best. Not hard to code insertion. For the insertion code, there is for the code purpose, it is not the hard. It is unstable. When data sets is almost sorted already. See here 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 2. So this is already ordered. So for the insertion, it is an best time. Worst time to insert means when data sets are large. It is worst case, because this is suitable only for the less elements only, not the large elements. Because the running time is an quadratic, it is always changes. So when data sets are completely unsorted, absolute worst case will be reverse order 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So we can be, so unordered means we cannot. This is the worst case. So animation, just we see. This is I am taking the example 12, 23, 6, 45, 10, 20, 32, 9, 13. So I am taking the 9 elements. So let the first in the list is already sorted order. 12 is the smallest number. Okay, now we have to see 12 is unsorted, 23 is an unsorted. Which is a sorted and which is unsorted, we know that. Sorted means we have to arrange. Unsorted means does not arrange anything. Try to insert the second element in the sorted list. Second element. First element is correct only. If first one is greater than 2, exchange them. Otherwise no. So 23 is greater than 12 is greater than 23. Drag the sorted list. Okay, next we have to go. So no need to, otherwise no. If you is greater, then we have to exchange the otherwise no need. Okay, again 23 and 6, this is an unordered list. Try to insert the third element in the sorted list. 12, 23, 6, where we have to be keep. Sorted, unsorted. Compare 2 and 3. 2 is greater than 3. Then exchange. Now exchange, I need it. While exchanging, some rules we have to follow. And compare 1 and 2 also. So 1 and 2 compare, while comparing 1 and 2 compare. Again it is in greater than, 12 is greater than 6. So 6 has to be sorted. This has to be swapped. 6, 12, 23, 40, 5 and 6. Till the 3 are we sorted. (23) and 40, so already sorted. The third element is greater than fourth. Exchange, otherwise no need. The same procedure continue till the last. Now we have to be, so no need to sort. Now what we are doing, 40 and 5. Now we have to compare. 40 and 5, 5 is less than, 40 is greater than 5. Condition is false. So what we have to be, we have to be more. Now it will be compare all the elements. First it will be check and we will become into the correct direction. First the fourth and the fifth element it will be compare. So less than only we have to swap. Again the third and fourth element we will be compare. Again it will be swap, and next 6 and yes. The fifth element have the 5 and fourth element is 40. What we are doing? Now we have to swap. Swapping is done. See. Okay. 6, 5, 6, 12, 23, 40. We got it. Like that we have to be swap. Again. Next we have to coming into the 40 and 10. The 10 we have to be exchange. Yes. Again it will be more. There is no need. So 6, 5, 6, 10, 12, 23, 40. Now 40 and 32 we have to be compared. And 32. Now we need to exchange. Exchange done. Anything we need to compare, there is no need. It is already sorted. It will be check. The computer itself will check till the end. 40 and 9. Again we have to be swap. Again it will be swap till the, it will be keep the 9 in the proper direction. Okay. Again the last element but not the least, 40 and 13 we will be compared. The 40 and 13, again it is greater than, so now we have to swap 13 and 40. The 13 will be keep in the proper direction. 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 22, 32, 40. So let us remember how insertion work with an example. So let us to remember. So while inserting, the insertion sorting algorithm works fine when the number of elements in the given lists are very less, only the insertion sorts are very suitable. So in the first pass, it will be treat the first element in the given list of the element is sorted. In the second pass, what it is doing in the second pass is inserted whether before or after the first element. After sorting 1 and 2, okay, if is greater or less than, we have to sort it. If second element, if you want to pass, so whether before or after the first element, so that 1 and 2 elements are sorted. If the third pass, the third element is inserted either before 1 and 2 or between 1 and 2 or after 1 and 2 elements, such that 3 elements are sorted. So till the end it will be checked and it is order or not. So in the nth pass, nth element is inserted into its proper place, so that total list of element will be sorted. If we need in the keeping the correct order, where we have to be moved and where we cannot be moved, we will be see. So another example I am taking how insertion sort works with an example 12, 23, 6, 40. It is totally unsorted 5, 10, 32, 9 and 13. 12 and 23, it is unsorted only, so there is no need to exchange. No need. The cursor will be moved to the next, the third element and the 23. Now we need to exchange. So now we need to change. The 6 will be replaced with the 23 and 23 will be replaced with the 6. Again it will be checked the first element also. So 12 and 6, it is not in the order. Now exchange. 6, 12, 23 is in order. Now go to the next element. 23 and 40. In 23 and 40, what we have to be do? We will be order only, so there is no need to swap. 6, 12, 23, 40, 5, 10, 32, 9, 13. 23 and 40 now, third and fourth element we are searching. So there is no need to swap. Again it will become 45. 40 and 5. So it is an 40 and 5 greater than, so we have to be swap. So till the first element it has to be, it will be compared before and it will be checked and it will be swap it. Okay, even the third or the fourth element where we need to keep, the number will be keep in the correct position. We have it insertion, it will be insert. So the 5 is in the fifth position. Now it came into the first position. So till the first it has to be compared 5, 6, 12, 23 and 40. This is the correct order. Now 10 and 40 will be compared. 40 and 10. 40 and 10 again we have to be swap. The 10 will be keep in the correct direction. 5, 6, 10, 12, 23, 40. Okay. Next we will be go for the 32, 9 and 13 has to be checked now. The cursor will be moved to the 40 and 32, the 6th and 7th element. 6th and 7th element, it will be checked. So again now we need to swap. Only one swapping is enough and we won't go. So 5, 6, 10, 12, 23, 32 and 40. This is the correct position. Now 40 and 9 we have to be checked. So for the checking, again I need to compare and we will be swap. The 9 has to be keep in the before the 10. Okay. 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 22 and 32 and 40. So this is the correct position we got it. So till the one element is there, the nth pass, in the nth pass n elements is inserted into the proper place, so that total list of elements will be sorted. So one more element is there. Now 40 and 13, the 40 and 13, it is greater only. What we have to do be, we need to swap. That 13 has to be keep in the correct position. Now we got the 5, 6, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 22, 32 and 40. So this is a proper order. So where if the element, the even in the n passes we will be doing. Okay, not the n minus 1 passes, we are doing the n elements will have the n passes and we have to be inserted the proper place. We have the insert the element in the proper place, so that total list of elements is sorted. So before or after where we have to be insert, it has to be checked once. Okay, for doing practically it is very easy. In the programming part is very difficult, because if we have to keep in the proper position, it has to be checked before also. So that's why it is an very efficient for the small data sets. For the huge data sets it is an insufficient. Okay, only we does not taking any additional memory, we are taking only the single memory location only. The space complexity is very less while compared to the time, but time complexity O of n square. Let me see how the time complexity is there. So the insertion sort algorithms will be work fine when the number of n elements in the given list are very less. It is the selection insertion sort can be used. For the insertion sorts, yes, the n passes. How many elements we are taking? That much n passes where we have to be insert in the correct place. It has to be checked. The proper position elements has to be keep. Okay, in the first element only, in the first pass. So let us remember how the insertion sort works with an example. In the first pass, we have to treat the first element in the given list is sorted. So how we will be sorting? 1 and 2, 3, 2, 12 and 23. So there is no need to sort here. Okay. What is the condition we have to be follow? in the first pass, so how we will be doing? The first pass we will be compare in, let the first element in the list is ready in sorted order. So try to insert the second element in the list. So 1 and 2. So which is the smallest one? 6. We need to swap. There is no need to swap. If 1 and second element first is greater than 2, exchange. Otherwise no need. So 1 is greater than 2. So 12 is greater than 23. So there is no need to exchange. Drag the sorted list. Now second and third element has to be checked. So 23 is greater than 6. Now we need to exchange. Now try to insert the third element in the list. So 26, 23 and 6. Which is a greater? 23 is a greater. 6 is a smaller. 23 is greater than 6. Now we need to exchange. Now we need to swap. Now compare 2 and 3. If 2 and third is greater, exchange. So 23 is greater than 6, exchange. Exchange 6 and 12. Okay. Now 6 and 23 again we have to be compared. Again now 1 and 2 also we have to be compared. So while sorting not, we have to sort till the left end of the first element we have to be sorted. So 1 and 2, if 1 is greater than 2, exchange. Exchange 6 and 12. So 6, 12, 23 is in our order only. Next to go for the next 23 and 40, that is in third and fourth element. So it will be, so 23 is greater than 40, so there is no need to exchange. Again the cursor will be moved to the next element. 40 and 5. So 40 is greater than 5. So now we need to exchange. And next the element before we have to be keep 5, 6, 12, 23 and 40. This is in the correct order. And next 40 and 10. 40 is greater than 10. So now we have to be swap. So the 40 has to be keep in the proper order. 6 is greater than 10, so there is no need to swap, then it will be come back. Now the 6th and 7th element has to be compared now. 6th and 7th element 40 and 32. 40 is greater than 32, so we need to swap. We need to swap 40 and 32. 6th and 7th element is greater than, so now we need to swap. So that 32 and 5th and 6th element is greater than, means there is no need to swap, that's why it will be come out. Now 40 and 9 will be compared. The 40 and 9 will be compared means the seventh element is greater than eighth element. Seventh element is greater than eighth element. Now we need to swap. Now exchange 9 and 40. The 9, 6th and 7th element will be compared. 5 and 6 element will be compared. 4 and 5 element will be compared. 3 and 4th element will be compared. It will be compared and 9 will be keep in the proper order. Next 40 and 13. 8th element is greater than 9. So it is greater. So now we need to exchange. The 40 will be keep in the now exchange. And again 7 and 8 element will be compared. 6 and 7 element will be compared. And 5 and 6 element will compare. So 12 is greater than 13. So we no need to swap. So what is in final order? We got it 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 12, 12, 13, 22, 32 and 40. So how many elements we are taking? That n passes has to be, we have to be pass. N passes we have to be positive. So for the insertion sort, it is the example we can be give, that is an card, playing cards, where we have to be keep the element, the card where we have to keep before or after. So this is another example I took. What we have to remember, the important points. So the important points you have to remember for the selection sort, for the insertion sort. Yes, the number of elements in the given list should be the less. It is only suitable for the less numbers. It is not suitable for the large numbers. But the carding, for the insertion, the processing part is very less. For the coding also, yes, for the coding also it is very less while comparing. So what we have to do be means, we have to take the temporary variable, we have to be need to swap, again we have to be increment, and next we have to check the condition. If the condition is true, then it has to be moved. Again we have to move to the forward direction. So the element always move to the forward direction, we should not move to the backward direction. So what the element we are checking, that has to be checking in the compare. We will be compare, if it is greater then we have to be move. Yes, to first element is greater than second element, then we need to swap. Otherwise then otherwise there is no need to exchange. So how we will be moving the elements? We are moving the elements in the forward direction. So in the forward direction only we have to be moved. So what are the characteristics? Let me see once again. So what are the important characteristics we have to remember? So this is the one of the simplest implementation only. It is an efficient for small data sets but very insufficient for larger sets. So insertion sort is adaptive, that means it reduces its total number of steps if given a partial sorted list, hence it increases its efficiency. While compared to the bubble sort and selection sort, insertion sort is an better. It is better because in the bubble sort, from the starting to till the end, till the adjacent, we have to moving all the elements. While coming to the selection sort, we will be we have to search the smallest element and then we have to keep in the first element. While insertion sort, first we will be compared whether it is a greater than or not. It is greater than, it will be swap. Again it will be come to the forward direction, again it will be compared, and again it will be swap. So till it has to be satisfied. So the space complexity is less like bubble sorting. Insertion sorting also requires the single memory space. It is stable. It does not change the relative order of elements with the equal keys. So these are the important characteristics we have to remember. So what is an insertion sorting? Once again, so it is a simple sorting algorithm which sorts the array by shifting elements one by one. Insertion sort is one of the basic sorting technique. The word insertion itself speaks of inserting one element each time into a sorting list and sort the list as per the element is inserted. So this is the main important point you have to remember for coding. Yes. Inserting one element each time into a sorting list and sort the list as per the element is inserted. If the new element is inserted, what we have to go to the forward and we have to keep the element in the proper manner as per the element is inserted. So this in this sorting, successive elements are inserted in the sorted portion list and try to place in their proper sorted position only. So we have to keep in the proper order. Without keeping the proper order, we cannot, it is a sorted list. So successive elements are sorted in the sorted portion of list and try to place in their proper position. In insertion sort, each successive element in the array to be sorted is inserted into its proper place with respect to the other already sorted element. Yes, which is already sorted, again we have to sort in the proper order. So each successive element in the array to be sorted is inserted into proper place with respect to the other already sorted element. We divide our array in a sorted and an unsorted array. Initially, the sorted portion contains only one element, the first element in the array. We take the second element in the array and put it into the correct place. After coming all the elements, if you are keeping the proper order only, then it is in the sorting algorithm is success. So we have to check all the elements whether it is keeping in the correct order only. So in the bubble sort, we will go to the backward direction. Okay, while coming to the insertion sort, the processing will be done in the forward direction. It won't go back, it will become to the forward direction. So that is the difference between the bubble sort and the insertion sort. Our strategy is to search the insertion point from the beginning of the array and shift the element down to make room for the feed a new element. So we compare the item at array that is in current to 1 before array to 1 before it, and swap. If it is less, we will be swap. Okay, when we compare the array current minus 1 to 1 before it and swap. If necessary we have to swap, otherwise there is no need to swapping. Okay, and these are the important points you have to remember. So while inserting, so which is the best means for the small it is and quick, and then for the coding also it is very easy only. For the already sorted list means it is very easy and it is in best times. For the worst is an absolute reverse order, it will be go to the reverse order only. So the data sets is completely unsorted, it will be made. So these are the examples how we will be comparing all the elements. So it will be dragged one by one. Yeah, how many elements if we are taking, that much passes we have to do. So n passes we have to be do. So all the elements. So I took the two examples to understand. So I think insertion sort is understood. So better we will go for the algorithms and program. What are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, and what are the time complexities, we will be discussed in the next class. Okay. So thank you. So I took the two examples, I hope you understood. Okay, thank you.